Evening, gentlemen. Today I'm going to share you some tips and tricks how to boost the performance of Windows 11 on an unsupported hardware PC or maybe any potato. Because if you have correctly installed Windows 11, it shouldn't lag, but if you don't, then it is lagging, like mine 2 days before. So, yeah, please stay tuned to know fully how to do it. I'll just share some obvious tips, some very much advanced tips, and some basic tips. So, yeah, if you like this video, please like this video and subscribe my channel. It supports a lot, and share this too. Okay, so let's begin. First thing first, let's go to settings and then go to apps, startup apps, and just sort them by startup impact. Here you go, you can see there are many apps over here. I'll just suggest all the important apps which really need to be on with the startup. Shouldn't be turned off, but if they are not important, like this, Microsoft Edge, Terminal, or Torrent. Maybe for some people it is, but for me it isn't. So just turn them off and you'll see a significant effect on your startup time, which is also a speed of performance. So yeah, you can do the same thing by going to Task Manager if you are in a Moment 3 update of Windows 11, or if you're not, click here and go to the Task Manager from here. And from here you can search for this icon. It will be on the 4th or 5th number of the tray, and then just clicking it you'll have this thing, and from here you can disable things. Like, as you can see, this is disabled because I disabled it in settings, and if you want you can enable anything, but who wants it? The next tip I'm going to share you with, guys, is just a normal personalization tip. Yeah, it will just make your windows look garbage, not like that, but a little bit of degrading from this beautiful look to something more like whitish or black. For that, go to personalization and colors. After that, turn on this transparency effect, and now everything is pale white. Wow. But yeah, this will also affect your performance. As you can see, my taskbar isn't doing anything and it is running fast. Then yeah, so this is another trip. And now just go to settings for the next tip again, and for after going settings, go to gaming and turn all these settings off if they are on. So turn these off and turn this off, and after that, if game mode is turned off, then you should turn it on instead of turning off, because it optimizes your speed and it just makes it more agile. Now, privacy and security. From here, just turn all the unnecessary things off, like startup result by trick launcher app, tracking launch. This is not necessary. Then app language list, then suggested content in the settings app. Basically, these things are those things which just track you. And I don't know about you guys, I don't like to be tracked. So yeah, app history. This stores my app history on my device. Damn. If this happens, then my storage will get full, and with less storage comes less speed. Hence, turn this off. And hence you can see all these things, like location, right? It is automatically turned off, but like, imagine you are in a PC sitting in a remote area, and even then your provider is asking you for location. You're sitting always 24/7 here, and these apps are asking you for location. Does this make sense? And similarly, all these things like voice activation. Why? I don't want to use this. And yeah, these are basically it. You can just go through all these settings and see which you are suitable to turn them off, because these are both uh, attack on your privacy and also attack on your speed or performance. So if these won't be done in the background, you will see a much better boost in your performance. Now the next step is also from the settings app. Go to Windows Update and check for update. This might seem a very obvious one, but if your PC isn't fully up to date, then it will lag, because many bugs are there in Windows 11. It is a new OS, and because of these bugs, many a times user experience gets worse, and slowly it is optimizing for many PCs. Like in Moment 3 update, it is getting better, and its aesthetics have also improved than before. And yeah, after this, there are many other things like, mm, for these you have to go for control panel and programs, uninstall a program or feature, and from here uninstall all these necessary programs which you don't want. Like, I have 7-zip, and I don't want another program, let's say WinRAR. I don't want WinRAR, so um, just uninstall it, go through the prompt, and just uninstall it. It has uninstalled, guys. Now the next thing we are going to do is also in the control panel. Um, from this to large icon and go to power options, and from here select high performance if it isn't, and if it is not showing here, then create click on create a power plan and click on high performance here, and then click next, and then create. This will also create a custom plan, but it is only the high performance. So what this will do is, it will just pour all the power resources to make your PC much and much more faster. And if you are a laptop user, then don't turn these settings off by mistake, because these settings are only for PC users. For you guys, I'll just tell you a setting which will just boost your battery life for laptop users, and this is useless for PC users. And see, these things go handy. Now you have to search for settings in power, and you will see this option, power consumption and carbon emission. Click on this and go for this, and turn this leaf for green by clicking just apply now. When this leaf will turn green, you'll notice that your battery life has just drastically increased. This is an update in Moment 3, and yeah, this is also one of the most greatest thing in this. But you know what? I'm using a PC, so I don't want this. And yeah, these things are pretty much it. Now, the things which are out of these things, which is basically conceptual. The next advice from my side will be upgrade to an SSD. Yeah, it is an obvious advice, and you must have heard this from many people. But if you are running Windows 11 on a hard drive, you should and you must upgrade to an SSD because it is a necessity. Trust me, I was using Windows 11 on a hard drive and it was so much torturous because it go to 100% of power consumption, hard drive consumption, and that was torturous. It was not up to the mark. And yeah, the second advice from my side will be just go to the power button, click on power option, and don't shut down your PC. Instead, restart once in a month. Yep, this will be sounding like illogical that I'm shutting down my PC always, so why should I restart? It takes time, it takes everything. Listen. This is because of hybrid shutdown. Now, this is a new term, so let me just explain. Hybrid shutdown is a process, it is a hybrid between hibernation and shutdown. In this procedure, your extra apps which you have just shut it down don't shut down properly and just stay there in running in background, and when you restart or reopen your PC after shutting down, your those apps will be running in the PC. So how to tackle the situation? The simple situation tackling is restart button. As you must have noticed that whenever you restart your PC, it takes much longer than the process of shutting down, and that is because of the same problem, because you know apps are running in your background, so how can that be a procedure? So it is a very useful technique. It can be used in any OS like Windows 7, 8, 10, 11, Android, or Linux, or even Mac OS sometimes. Yeah, so these were my tips on how to boost your performance on Windows 11. How was the video? You can comment down below, and if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon. Share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.